Brian B4T Parody collaboration. I love to see how your ass will cope in my shoes. You think everything is so fucking easy? Just like all the rest. You know, one of the things B4T always says is something like this, right? Or something like, let's see you do better, right? So the answer to that question or that statement is basically the $3,000 challenge. So the long awaited update to the 3,000 challenge is finally here. Now we had to change this video several times because you know, by the time we finished one segment, it already needed updating. So we decided this past week just to finish it up, freeze the data, and you know, just edit the video, right? Now, since the start of the year, it took me over 3 months or 99 days to make exactly $3,000 with nothing but a laptop and an internet connection. Now, you can do what I did basically for free at the library, which in the past was my only access to the internet. So I'm pretty familiar on how to, you know, scrape by on very little, right? So I did this all without all the, you know, the stuff in the previous video that B4T has, like his camera, his drone, you know, passport, trips to Mexico, blah, blah, blah. That stuff doesn't make money, okay? Now, I didn't really want to do this update to this video because it will actually give, you know, complete losers like Network126, Final Fantasy 8911, you know, Rod Seller, Drew Giant, Denoy from Living in the Van, and of course Elbow, way out of their predicament, right? Then I realized that all these dumbasses are just way too lazy to take any advice given to them. It's like they have to adhere to man-child laws, and it's a complete sin for them, you know, to take the steps necessary to better themselves. So here on the screen is my total year to date. Now I want to make it perfectly clear that your best option is to get a job. Any job, really, would do better than this. But since I'm already working too, it's very hard to schedule a third one in there without conflicting, you know, with the other two, right? So I turned to ghost work, or what they call gig work, to make extra money. And there's an interesting article about this type of work, and you'll find it in the description of this video. You should read that, and it will give you a in-depth view of what this type of work is. So currently I'm at $4,121.97, looks like, doing stuff you'll find on subreddits like /r beer money and /r churning. So let's go over this, and unlike Network126, all the proof of income will be included. Now, on my Amazon account, I made $1,772, and here's me logging into my Amazon payment account, and you can see all the deposits. Now, if you tally them up, you get $1,740, and I have another $32 on standby, so that sums up to exactly $1,772. Now, I also do bank and sign-up bonuses for extra money. And if you're really on it, you can keep track of the dates, and then you can expect to earn about $2,500 a year. So this is just extra money just for spending some time online to sign up for accounts and closing them, right? And they have some requirements, but they're not that hard to fulfill. So far, this year I earned $1,475 just by signing up for accounts. And here's the breakdown here. I got $200 from Discover Savings, $125 from Slick Deals for the American Express sign up, $150 from Wells Fargo, $300 from Key Bank, $100 from another Slick Deals for sign up for HSBC, $300 from US Bank, and another $300 from PNC Bank. Okay. And here's the other little micro gigs that you can do, right? So I got $25 in Bing Rewards, $2.03 at Micro Workers. I don't have a screenshot for that. I don't even know my login. You know, it's a good thing to do, but like I didn't like the interface, so I didn't work on it much. $15.55 at Part-Time Clicks, and $111.67 when you convert it to USD from Prolific Studies. They pay you in pound sterling because they're I think based in England. So you have to convert it to USD. $10 from Quick Thoughts. I don't recommend this. I actually got banned from this app. Eventually you will get banned. So if you do Quick Thoughts, I would recommend you cash out right away. So I didn't do that, and they stole basically $60 from me. But that's fine. You know, I'm not going to dwell on it. Who cares? All right. So $10 from Quick Thoughts, and $40 from Respondent. Finally, it takes a while to actually get a study from the site. So it's kind of like a user panel type thing. So I'm not sure if it's actually worth it to do it. I spent a lot of time for $40. So, and the last thing is I got a whopping $590 from user testing. And here's me logging to my account, and you can see pages and pages of me giving feedback. And usually you get $10 per feedback. So I've done quite a few of these. So in total, $4,122-ish dollars. And this includes the $25 I had to pay to close the US bank account, as well as the extra interest that I earned from the money. I highly recommend Heritage Bank. They give you 3.33% APR. And you can find their homepage by just Googling Heritage Bank 3.33. Now, if you're like me, then you put your emergency fund in a high interest account like Heritage. You know, unlike B4T, where he doesn't actually save anything, he just spends money. And then, you know, he always says stuff like you'll work for quite a bit and then suddenly it has a loss in income and that's caused his downfall or something like that. But, you know, responsible people save their money and they don't spend it on frivolous stuff like drones and Mexico trips, right? They save it into their emergency fund, so when they do have a lapse of income, they can rely on their savings. Okay, so for January to April, the first 4 months of this year, I made $1,093.12 in interest, and it takes a little bit of work moving money around, but if you get used to it, then you know, it's just a couple of button clicks here and there. Okay. Then, like any smart person with all these signups that you're doing, there's always cash back. And I made $224.63 in cash back, mostly coming from the American Express card. And they have something like if you spend $1,000, they give you $200. So, you know, if you own a house and you're looking for a new set of washer and dryers, sign up for one of these deals, and then there's one for Wells Fargo, so now if you spend $1,000, they'll give you $200 back. So, you know, that's basically like getting 20% off. So in total, the complete beer money and churning netted me a total of $5,439.72. So, you know, that's you know, that's just me doing it part-time, like after both my jobs. So I don't spend that much time on it. Now, if Network126 actually had the drive, he could solve his problems under 4 months. Right? It took me 99 days to get over 3,000, which could buy, you know, a running RV or a place, or he can get a place to stay for like half a year if he wanted roommates. And doing this could get himself back to his feet, right? But he won't do that because he's just a lazy piece of shit, right? So I did this with my laptop and an internet connection. That's all I needed. There's really no excuse for, you know, an able-bodied adult not to be able to support himself. It's just pathetic, you know. So while Network126 was crying, complaining, whining, buying stupid YouTuber toys, taking trips to Mexico, and even though he couldn't afford it, I was able to make over $5,000 in my spare time, right? After working 2 jobs. That's right, 2 jobs. You know, he can't even make an effort to do 1 job. And it's funny because he wonders why he's 31, broke, and live in the kitchen. For real.